And we're back on the record, Your Honor.
Fabulous.
And Your Honor, this is Miss Lockridge here. This is case Y180522139, set for a review here today following a booking on a warrant.
And what are the allegations?
Defendant failed to serve 30 days of jail as previously imposed by this court. There are subsequent potential law-abiding behavior issues.
Are we dealing with those today or setting another hearing to deal with that?
Well, I'm sorry, the city's request, given the age of the case and lack of other affirmative conditions, so we don't necessarily need to address the new law-abiding behavior issues. City's just asking that the court reimpose the 30 days as jail time. Defendant's 8 days credit for time served, and no objection of file closing upon defendant's completion of that jail time.
Mr. Boltinghouse?
Your Honor, I believe the court issued its former commitment. I don't believe that there's a basis for reconsideration. I would be asking the court to consider, however, that Ms. Lockridge be allowed to attempt to set that commitment up. I understand, given her failure to appear, that is a lot to ask. However, Ms. Lockridge did want me to indicate to the court at the time of her former commitment, her mother did unfortunately die, and she did ultimately go through a relapse event, causing her to basically lose track of where everything was. She went through a very tumultuous period of her life, and her dad is presently in the ICU, having lost his sight. She is a caregiver for an animal at which and does have housing with wraparound services. She asked me to bring this information to the court's attention in an attempt to give her another opportunity to be able to set that commitment up so that way she does not lose that she presently has. She acknowledges, certainly given her failure to appear at the last date, that is a law task of this court, but nonetheless wanted to ask regardless, knowing where the posture was. We thank the court for its consideration. Thank you.
How much credit for time served, Ms. Chenwiller?
8 days.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard, but then I couldn't remember, because the last one was also 8, and then I think I was conflating. Ms. Lockridge, will you lose your housing if you serve an addition? At this point, it would be 12 days.
I think so. Like through Plymouth Housing, they have a long waiting list, and a lot of people are waiting to get on it. So we have obligations that we have to, fulfill. And I think I might, it'll set me backwards. I want to. I've accomplished a lot,
Right, but you also are you were ordered to serve this time a while ago, and you didn't do it.
Yeah, my mother died, and I didn't even, the covert happened, and I had so much going on. I didn't think about it. I also have 3 children, and when my mom died, my 10-year-old is like with my cousin who is missing, and I don't even know how to get in touch with my daughter, and I just got a lot going on. I just lost track. I apologize for that. I just lost track of everything that was going on. So much was going on. I had a lot of trauma issues, and I had lost a brother also. My mother died, my brother died, my dad's in ICU, and I got a daughter in limbo, and I got 2 kids in Atlanta. I just lost track. I just got a lot going on. But I got help. I got wraparound services. My counselors will bring me. I got a sponsor that I hold on tight to. I go to Cherry Hall, go to DOA and University Place. I went to Clean and Free, and so I've been trying to get, clean and get my sobriety back, and so I can take care of my family.
How long have you been sober now?
Not long. I'm not gonna say it's been long, but it's been almost 2 weeks, and it took me a long time to get that 2 weeks, because when my mom died, I just wanted to take her place, because when she died, I wasn't clean. So she wanted to see me clean, so we got clean. I don't know. I just, and I just stopped loving myself for a minute, and I'm starting to get that back again, to where my life matters, and like things are important. And I got a schedule board that I put my schedule on, and I put affirmations up, and wake up and say positive affirmations, and I'm getting myself back together, and I just feel like I can just take care of things better. And
Ms. Lockridge, I'm really proud of the steps that you've taken. It sounds like you're really, really trying to turn things around, and I applaud you for that. I'm wrestling with the fact that I think it may be better to get this behind you rather than having it be one more thing that's hanging over your head. That it's
And I'm sorry, Your Honor, just for the record, the city does have to object. I understand defendant has best intentions, but given all these factors, the high risk, he's not going to be able to comply with another commitment. She does have pending charges out of Renton, Seattle, Tequila.
we got those squads today. We already got those squads today.
Recently of July
those squads
18,
today.
2003. So she's picking up new charges.
No, we got those
Ms.
squads
Timmel,
today.
I don't think you knew where I was going. Or at least not yet. I think it's best that you serve this commitment now and get it over with, because then you
But
can.
I don't want to lose my housing.
I wish if everybody would please let me finish
Okay.
talking.
I'm sorry.
What I want to do is set this over till tomorrow. I want information from Pioneer on whether you will lose that housing or not. Plymouth, sorry.
I don't want to set this over till tomorrow. I want this to be done now.
Then I'm gonna.
So do you want me to do my commitment? I just want it over with. I'm tired of coming. I'm just tired. It's just, I'm dealing with my mom in my mind, and it's too much for me. Just finish it.
Okay.
Then so 30 days is 14 days on 30?
On 30 days, you'll serve 20, but you have 8 days credit for time served, so you'll only serve 12. There are 12 more days.
No, I can't do that.
So ma'am, I'm trying to give you a way around this, but you don't want to take it. I said we can set this over till tomorrow. I would like information on whether you will lose your housing or not. That would be very meaningful to me.
I'm telling you I will. I'm telling you it's Plymouth housing. You should know
And
that
I
all those
don't
people
know
on the
that.
streets-
Okay, I'm imposing the jail time. You're not giving me an option.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to tell you, all those people that are waiting on the streets, that's what they're waiting for, that housing. Through Reach in the LEAD program, they're waiting for that particular housing. All those homeless people out there they're waiting for those people to put them in housing. Can we drop it down to 20 or something? I've got a lot of obligations.
You've had this, this was imposed 3 years ago.
Do you know that we've had
my predecessor who imposed it.
But we have COVID. We weren't even going to court with COVID.
We did have court during COVID.
Yeah, that had a lot to do with it though.
Okay, I'm imposing the jail time. And the case will close upon completion.
Can we drop down the jail time just a couple of days or something? I just don't want to risk losing my housing. I don't want to be set back. I want to get my kids back. I want to get my life back, please.
If you receive information that you will lose your housing, if I have some documentation to that effect, I would reconsider.
I don't know. I don't know who to call. Like I haven't called anybody.
Okay. This hearing's over, ma'am.
Do you have a counselor I can talk to that can help me call my housing?
Ma'am, as I indicated, Pierre Kent is in the jail. If you talk to programs, they have the card. They are free to call from SCORE. So if you
can I
ask
say one thing, please? Can I please just say one thing? I know, I'm telling you, I will. I'm telling you, 12 more days in here, I will. And I have another obligation. Seattle Muni is holding me. And I have the third, I have another court date through Auburn. I have a court date on Auburn on the 3rd in here. And after that, I have an obligation to Seattle Muni. So I'm asking you, please.
And I've made my decision. If there's more information available, I will reconsider.
But I'm telling you.
I need.
Why can't you reconsider? It's been 4 years.
I need no, that works against you and would make me, if your situation were different, I would likely impose more jail.
Like what? What do you mean?
Ms. Lockridge, we're done. Can you please let the guard know you're done?
So what does that mean?
Ms. Lockridge, this hearing is over.
No, I just want to know how long do I have to do in here?
12 days.
12 days on 30, you do 12?
No, on 30, you do 20, but you have 8 days credit for time served. So 8 of it has already been served. That leaves 12 days.
Can you drop it down to 8
Oh.
more?
No, thank you.
What, can you speak for me, attorney? Like
I
I've done a
did-
lot more than a lot of these people in here joking around, playing around, acting like it's a joke with their life. I don't understand that.
Madam Clerk, can you please
understand
call
that.
score and let the guards know this hearing's over? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So what date am I out on here?
12 days
12
from
days.
now.
So that's what day?
I don't know.
Can you guys please tell me?
Yeah, 1 second.
Just so I could call my housing and let them know? Or does anybody have any?
Tuesday, August 8th, and as I indicated, Ms. Lockridge, you can speak with Pierre Kent. They will assist you. They are free to call from the jail.
Oh, I think he's coming to visit me tomorrow, Friday.
Perfect. Then
Okay.
talk with them there. They can assist you with that.
Okay, so on the 8th.
Okay,
Yep,
thank
on the
you.
8th.
I can do that.
Thank
I
you,
can
Ms.
do that.
Lockridge.
Yeah, thank you. But you know what? You guys need to give people a chance sometime for real.
Ms. Lockridge,
Like
this
for their
hearing's
life, for
over.
real. It's not cool. People got kids, obligations.
Can we call score? If she's not, there she goes.